name is Peyton. Welcome or welcome back if you are not new here. Today I have another empties video, which is going to be covering the empties that I used up from September through October. I'm just gonna jump right in. The first product empty is this Way body wash. This is in the scent Melrose Place. This stuff is really, really nice. It's certainly bougie. Do I feel like anyone needs to pay Way prices for some body wash? Absolutely not. Catch me up in the Dollar Tree getting body wash. But if I am going to splurge, I really, really do like all the Way body products that I've tried so far. Sometimes it may or may not be a little hit and miss with their hair products. I just don't have as much experience in that realm. But yeah, I would repurchase this. It smells very... I'm not sure. I can't get what the scent is, and it doesn't really say, but it smells like fresh, light florals, but not like in a granny way. It's like a, I don't know how to explain it. I'm so sorry. Number 2, I've had this baby for a long, long time. This is the Silk Elements Mega Silk Olive Conditioner. So I think it was 2 of these full-size 33.8 ounce. Damn, these bottles are 2 pounds. Sheesh. I think I had 2 full size of the conditioner and the shampoo of this, and this is finally my last. It's done. These were so incredible. Silk Elements has like some of the nicest shampoos and conditioners I've literally ever tried. They smell nice, they leave you silky, and I'm not sure exactly what the price is on that, but it's like super affordable. You can just pick them up at the beauty supply store. Yes, I recommend. See my leftover blush stain from doing my makeup earlier? Here we have the Hyper Sleep from Rep Sports, and I just want to say I have discussed this brand on my channel like a handful of times, and this cinnamon swirl flavor was so on point. I didn't mix it with water. I mixed it with, I think it was milk, just regular dairy milk, and it was really good. Their flavors are so realistic. It's uncanny. It was really nice. As far as helping me sleep, I can't speak to that. Like, I wouldn't recommend it or not recommend it. It just was that I happened to have this, and I don't know. I think that it's not something that I would spend my money on today. I guess that's a review in and of itself. I have this, oh, look at how sick, this geranium flower deodorant. I was so happy when this shit was done, because this natural stuff, the deodorant from Schmidt's, it like is, just because of what it's made of, it is like melty and weird. It's like simultaneously too soft and too hard at the same time. It's like grainy but also melty, so then it just like comes off in big huge chunks. And I don't know, like, I don't think that I'm storing them wrong or anything. Maybe I am the problem, but I also have, here, I'll just do these both at one time. I think the geranium flower is probably one that is like a permanent scent. And then when I got these, I got the Snow Day, which was obviously winter slash Christmas themed scent. I will say that I really like the Schmidt's um, soap bars, and I like the deodorant like when it's a brand new stick, because I just seems to work better when it's brand new and it's not falling apart. I do like their commitment to constantly having different scents, some that are a little bit more masculine and feminine, and then some that are kind of like a little bit more in the middle and unscented. I appreciate that. I would like to try some more natural deodorants. Just not, I don't know, not at this time. It's like just not a huge priority for me right now. Just because I'm a ride or die for Secret. I truly am. Especially Secret Clinical Strength. A lifesaver, truly, fully, honestly. Moving on, we have some Creamy Deluxe hand soap from Bath and Body Works in the Japanese cherry blossom scent. Just outright, I will say that I will not probably ever purchase anything in their cherry blossom scent ever again. Just because obviously at one point I was that girl and I liked it, but now it's too much. It almost reminds me of like adolescence, you know? It feels like I'm walking through a middle school or something because it's just so much. And now I prefer things that are like a little bit more subtle, but like lingering. Things you have to be a little bit closer to me to really be able to pick up on. Um, yeah, even in a hand soap, it was like not even worth it for me. Catch me buying soft soap at Walmart, you know? So here we have some collagen. It's a supplement by Spoiled Child. I really like this brand. I know that, can this move? I know that I talked about it in my last Empties video in regards to, I think it was one of the serum sprays. This is recyclable plastic, which, you know, not the best move, but I will say that they have very sustainable packaging in their subscription service, where they send you just an inner component to pop into the outer shell, and then you send back your used plastic ones. So I think that's very cool. I do have a running subscription with Spoiled Child. Um, I switched to this pineapple one. I liked the mango until I tried the pineapple, and I think that I can't go back now because I'm fully crossed over. We have another supplement, Big Mama here. We've got Herbalife Nutrition. This was just the Vanilla Dream flavor. So, one thing about me is that again, things that I've talked about on this channel before, I sometimes genuinely like the products from MLMs, and I don't really typically purchase anything from them anymore, but like from a reviewing standpoint, I love some of these products. Some of them are fully trash, and I will let you know, like that keto coffee from It Works, 2 thumbs down from me. But I really genuinely enjoy the taste and the consistency of the Herbalife nutrition shakes. I don't sell for them or anything, and I never have, but I just really, really enjoy the taste. I think they're super filling, especially if you add them into like, I don't know why I keep saying them. I guess I mean like the shakes, but if you add the powder put it into oatmeal, or you can put it into like a legit like blender shake where you add fruit and stuff, so that'll really keep you full for longer. I love that. And I really like the vanilla because it can kind of go any way if you do decide to dress it up like in a blender. So the thing that is kind of hard You know, like how they, this is sort of comparable, but not really. You know, like how they say separate the art from the artist. I think that this is a good product. Would I buy it again? I think probably, yeah. And I know, like, don't come for me about supporting a bad company because I don't know, you know? I know, but I think that the product is genuinely good. Now, am I gonna run to go, like, am I a ride or die for Herbalife? Not really necessarily. Like, if, you know, suddenly their products weren't available to me ever again anymore, I would be like, okay. But yeah, like, I do really genuinely like them, and I fully would repurchase from them and probably will. Another supplement? All right, let's get it. Another Rep Sports Broken Arrow Sour Gummy Worm. This one is a pre workout. Smacking. I can only imagine if it was like if it was like carbonated. Ooh, if you mix that with sparkling water instead. Oh my gosh. That would be like actually a really nice like pre-gym mocktail. Again, love Rep Sports, their flavors always banging, always super accurate. Yes, would repurchase the Broken Arrow. I am not going to, at least in the near future though, because I am on a low buy here. Um, cause girl, my budget needs some help, if you know what I'm saying. So I have so many supplements still that I need to use up. It's taking up like literally half of a closet that I have. Like it's a problem. I have just a lot of shit, you know? So it is kind of exciting and fun for me though to bring you guys along on that journey with me. It feels very like cleansing and cathartic almost. So, thank you. Maybelline New York. Ooh, I don't think this one will focus. Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Curvitude. Let me check out the um yeah, this one was all right. I probably would not purchase this again though, just because I don't really care for the brush. Like I like the texture of it, that sort of stretchy, flexible plastic applicator. But I do prefer something a little bit more, you know, round, like how that one was kind of just shaped like that. I prefer a brush that, you know, is kind of like densely packed all around. I just think that it allows for better coverage, and I don't know, like these bristles seem very, very short. I did tend to use it on my bottom lashes just because this curve makes that really easy to get in there. But as far as the top lashes, I don't know. It's nothing I would be ranting and raving about, obviously, because I am not doing that. I am not ranting and raving about it. So, yeah, it's just kind of like it's very forgettable as a mascara. Like, would I use it if it was the only one that I had? For sure. But is that really something that you want to spend your hard earned dollars on? Is something that you'd only use if it was like, are you trying to pay to date the last man or woman on earth? Nah. Ooh, Christian Yornior. That's what my boyfriend always says. This is the men's line from Bath and Body Works, and this is the line from the scent Noir. My boyfriend loves this stuff. He had a hand sanitizer in that scent that he really, really liked, and I actually loved that like better than cologne. But once it was the body wash, he loved it still. And actually it's a hair, face, and body wash, so like y'all know how men are most of the time, right? Yeah, not something that I would probably buy for him again. I maybe would try buying him just like the cologne of it if they have that. But it just was like a lot in the shower, you know. Speaking of scents, I've been burning wax melts now because my boyfriend got me a little wax melter for my new house. So I felt like this baked apple strudel kind of really fit the vibes for fall. Right now I have like some yummy, scrumptious, like maple cinnamon thing in there. I did finish a whole Bath and Body Works 3-wick candle too, but I just forgot to save it for my empties and I recycled it. So, and I do not remember the scent of it. But regardless, I just started burning a new one, and pretty much just like all Bath and Body Works candles, I will spend my hard-earned dollars on that shit again for 100% sure. I love Bath and Body Works candles. The one I'm burning right now is Strawberry Pound Cake. Ooh, she's nice. All right, we're getting down there. Biore Baking Soda Cleanser. This was such a... It was like a hate pan. If you can tell, it's really not even like fully, like usually I cut my cleansers open and stuff to fully finish them. And that one, I was just like, Jesus, take the wheel. I am ready to be done with it. Because it just, I think, was too harsh for my face. And, you know, maybe it would have been good for me like in high school when my skin was not quite as sensitive, or honestly, it's just so much more stable now, you know? Like, I really don't have to deviate too much from any type of routine. Whereas I used to have like really bad acne. So I think that that baking soda was just way too harsh on my skin because it would make me break out in like even drier, like painful red patches. So I really only even could use it like a couple of times per week. Otherwise, it would start to break me out because it was just way too much. So I would not ever purchase that again. I do have one baking soda scrub, I think, from that line. I like the scrub. I like to use it before I do face masks. But anyways, this is not something that I would recommend. I think that baking soda, honestly, is just like, it's a pretty harsh ingredient. That came out right after the charcoal cleanse, so I think a lot of it was just marketing. They did a lot of campaigns that were like together, like the juxtaposition between like the black and orange packaging and then, you know, the white and blue. Anyways, it's a no from me. Sorry, Biore. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I couldn't believe that I finished 3 deodorants in 2 months. I mean, that's because I like to, you know, switch it up. I don't like to stick with the same deodorant for too long. This kind is the soft solid, which I do like, but I prefer the solid stick better. Because this comes up, you know, I don't know if you can really tell, like through these little squigglies here, just like gel does. And I don't mind it, but it does tend to leave me like feeling like kind of slimy already before I even start my day, which is why I prefer the solid stick. But either way, I'm spending my money on this again, for sure. Oh, I talked about this shit in my last empties haul, which whatever, like toothpaste is kind of boring, but I do like to let you guys know what I think of things. Just not that you necessarily care, but just what like a regular ass lady who's not getting paid for any of this stuff thinks and feels, you know? So this is the Colgate Max Fresh in the purple scent, or I mean, in the purple Max Fresh knockout that I mentioned in my last video, which makes me feel like a little kid brushing my teeth because it's like too minty to where it's like feels hot to me. You know, when you're a little kid and you use your parents' toothpaste because for whatever reason you ran out of that blue crest stuff that kids like, even though as an adult you try it and it's really gross. Anyways, I will try to not repurchase this. However, my boyfriend does really like it. It's his favorite toothpaste. I don't mind it. I'm getting used to it, but I do have like a couple more tubes from a value pack that I still have to go through. So either way, I will not have to be buying toothpaste for quite some time. So next time I do, hopefully that I don't forget that this is the stuff that I don't really care for, you know? Ooh, I think this was my first. You're never going to be able to read this. It more than likely won't focus. How the fuck do y'all do this shit? Okay, anyways. It's the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye, which I just got. Obviously, this is a sample size from a Sephora order. I really liked this. I felt like this was really hydrating and like nourishing to the eye. Um, I did look at some other reviews of it though, and it had very mixed reviews. It was either like, oh my gosh, I love this product. It's the best, night cream ever. But some people got really bad allergic reactions to it. That did not happen to me. I don't know if it was maybe just like a bad batch that went out or whatever, but that was something that a lot of people were commenting on. If I was not on a low buy year, I probably would have bought a full size of this because girl, I'm trying to not have expensive tastes, but I'm starting to really like Estee Lauder. Like I really did like that eye cream, and I really like the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. It's what I've been using every day, and I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough to find one that I like as much as this, to be honest. Girl, I talked about this last time about how I bleached my own ends. This is just the conditioner packet that comes with it. And you know what? I can tell you sweet little lies just like I tell my lady who does my hair that I'm not gonna box dye my own hair. I'm not gonna DIY it anymore, but we all know that that's a lie. So, yeah. This is the sickest shit. I'm not even like, so again, it's not even, I couldn't empty it. Yeah, that's how disgusting it is. So, it's a supplement that I read was good for like menstrual health, in terms of like controlling cramps and things like that. It smells like if celery was evil, you know? Like it's a very like planty scent, but it's extremely intense. I could not do it. Maybe like if I had capsules, but again, this is not something that I need to be taking, so I am kind of trying to really cut down my supplements too. Just because I don't know, like I don't know how all these things react to each other, and it could be making me feel worse, you know? Because I was an idiot and I never consulted my physician about anything really, hardly ever, except for, big stuff. Anyways, out of that rabbit hole. Ooh. I don't know if you can see it. This is the Toka. Is it Toka? Taka? Toka Florence. I think that's probably one of the prettiest perfumes I've ever worn. It's very like, I know that I describe everything that I like as like light floral, but I mean, I guess it's because I like it, right? Sorry, I keep looking at myself, and whereas the lens is right here, I have my angle a little bit weird
I do
today.
appreciate the let's get to of it all, but that was a weird angle. Girl, if that's a weird angle, every angle on your channel is a weird angle.
It's giving, I don't know what flowers I'm picturing, but Is it like lilac in spring or something? Or they're like clusters of like little white flowers maybe too? Oh my gosh, I don't know, but it's absolutely mesmerizing, this scent. Oh, 100%. If I had excess cash right now, I would be buying a full size, I'd be buying a roll on, I'd be buying every fucking one of this because it's just pretty, such a feminine scent, but not overpowering. It's not like overly sweet. It's very much like breezy spring day when all of the trees in town are blooming. Mm. Insanely good. Insanely good. Then we have chlorine dry shampoo. Will spend my money on it again. This was just a sample, but I've been through countless containers of both their regular one, I believe, which is this. Oh, this is the oat milk formula. And then I think that I've tried all the dry shampoos that Chlorane makes actually, and I'm a huge fan. I don't know that I've ever used a dry shampoo that I like as much as Chlorane. I just feel like it can really sop up everything that's in there, and I think that it's really heavy duty but does not make you look like you have a crusty head. Like it's a really, I don't know why I keep going like this. But this is just, it's a really, really nice dry shampoo. Oh, and this one, yeah, they do have for dark hair as well. So, very nice. Another mascara. Oh yeah, I do try to swap them out about once a month. This guy's a waterproof. I believe it was brown too, right? Yeah, this is in the shade brownish black. I like brown slash brownish black. I mean, I like all of it, honestly, but brown's really nice for just like a hanging out, sort of like, I'm trying, but I'm not trying too hard. I'm just the girl next door. I have brownish black eyelashes, not just black. You know? That's what it's giving. This was the Maybelline Sky High. This is exactly what I was talking about. Like this, you can see it better against the contrast from my pale ass head. How about that one? This is the kind of brush that I like. It's that flexible, like plasticky rubber, not plastic. It's the flexible rubber, like little spikes almost, but it goes all the way around. I love this brush. I really do. I should keep it as a spoolie. But I don't want to engage in hoarding behaviors anymore. Something I'm working on. I would definitely purchase this again. This is the Lash Sensational Sky High mascara. For me, nothing in mascara is like necessarily groundbreaking. I think either a mascara is good enough or it's shitty. I feel like this one did dry a lot, but I also feel like this gave a really sort of natural look to the eyelashes. Not too like gummy looking, you know, they can get that way sometimes. Swatch City. Ooh, last two things. Aveda Rosemary Mint Shampoo. Yes, this definitely was from a hotel somewhere. I actually really liked it. It was at least the best hotel shampoo I've used. And rosemary and mint are like notoriously good for your scalp. So I actually really, it was kind of like an experience, honestly, using this. I kind of wish that I had the whole set. I probably would go out of my way to buy it if I was not on a low buy year. I would buy a bigger size of this. And I would probably get the corresponding conditioner as well. Maybe, you know, if I was really doing so good, I would get the whole line. That's why I have so much shit, because when I have money, I'm just so bad with it. Stupid, stupid. Another thing I'm working on. But yeah, that was good. And then last but not least, why can't you see anything on the stupid phone? Ugh, anyways, this is the Embryo Lease Milk Cream Concentrate Nourishing Moisturizer for all skin types. This little sample actually lasted me like a decently long time. Hold up 1 second. The sudden and irresistible urge to put everything away right in that second. And a back stretch. And a back. Whew, sorry about that. I had to do a little 7th inning stretch and put all of my junk back into this wonderful little container. Maybe I'll catch a thumbnail in there too. Well, maybe not. Wait. Oh yeah, I wasn't even done talking about that product yet. It was okay at best. For me, did not have enough oomph to be like a nighttime moisturizer, and it surely wouldn't be on my winter list because I was using it in October, and even that was like, you know, like I just get really, really dry and crusty in my cheek and like nose area right here. And it's so bad in the winter, and that moisturizer did absolutely nothing for it. It seemed like it was gonna be nice, but it just was meh, you know? I don't really know much about the brand Embryo Lease either, but it sounds very fancy and bougie, so I guess I just like expected better from it. Overall, I think that it was a pretty good month. I had a lot of success with most of the things, I would say. Overall, we had some big hits, and then we had a couple decent misses, but most of the stuff was like, yeah, it was pretty good. I would use again. Anyways, that is all for today. Thank you guys so much. If you are a returning viewer or if you are a first timer, thank you for staying tuned. Do not forget to please like this video if you enjoyed it or want to see more like this, and comment and subscribe.